Hey food lovers, welcome back to another episode of Culinary Delights. Today I'm bringing you a recipe that's going to take your taste buds on a wild ride mouth-watering pork ribs in sweet and sour sauce. This dish is a perfect blend of tangy and sweet flavors that will leave you craving for more. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. It's a crowd pleaser and perfect for any occasion, whether it's a family dinner or a weekend barbecue with friends. Right, let's dive straight in. First up, you'll need a rack of pork ribs. Make sure you choose a good quality rack for the best results. Make sure to remove the membrane on the back of the ribs for that tender, fall off the bone texture. This step is crucial as it allows the flavors to penetrate the meat better. Give the ribs a good rinse and pat them dry with paper towels. Seasoning is everything. A well-seasoned rib is the foundation of a delicious dish. Rub a generous amount of salt, pepper, and a bit of paprika all over the ribs. You can also add your favorite spices to give it a personal touch. You want to massage those spices right in. This ensures that every bite is packed with flavor. Let the ribs sit for about 10 minutes to soak in all that goodness. This resting period allows the spices to infuse into the meat. While the ribs are resting, let's whip up that amazing sweet and sour sauce. This sauce is the star of the dish and brings everything together. In a bowl, mix half a cup of ketchup, a quarter cup of soy sauce, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, and a quarter cup of honey. These ingredients create a perfect balance of sweet and tangy flavors. Add in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. These additions enhance the depth of flavor in the sauce. Whisk it all together until smooth. Make sure there are no lumps and the sauce is well combined. Now, preheat your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. A low and steady temperature is key to achieving tender ribs. Place the ribs on a baking tray lined with foil. This makes for easy cleanup and helps in even cooking. Pour about half of the sweet and sour sauce over the ribs, making sure they're fully coated. This initial coating will seep into the meat as it cooks. Cover the tray with another sheet of foil to lock in the moisture. This step is crucial for keeping the ribs juicy. Pop the ribs in the oven and let them bake for about 2.5 hours. This slow cooking process ensures the meat becomes tender and flavorful. Low and slow is the key here, folks. Patience will reward you with the most tender ribs. This will ensure they're tender and juicy. You want the meat to almost fall off the bone. Once the time's up, remove the foil and brush the ribs with more of that sweet and sour sauce. This additional layer of sauce will caramelize beautifully. Crank up the oven to 200 degrees Celsius and bake for another 15 minutes until the sauce caramelizes and gets all sticky. This step adds a delightful texture to the ribs. All right, the moment of truth. Your kitchen should be filled with the most amazing aroma by now. Take the ribs out of the oven and let them rest for a few minutes. This resting period helps the juices redistribute throughout the meat. Making every bite mouth-wateringly delicious. Time to dig in. Slice the ribs between the bones and serve them up hot. The meat should be tender and juicy with a perfect balance of sweet and sour flavors. Drizzle any remaining sauce over the top for that extra punch of flavor. This final touch makes the dish irresistible. Pair them with some steamed rice or a fresh salad and you've got yourself a feast. These sides complement the rich flavors of the ribs perfectly. So there you have it, mouth-watering pork ribs in sweet and sour sauce that's bound to impress. This dish is sure to become a favorite in your household. Give it a go and let me know how it turns out in the comments below. I love hearing your feedback and seeing your creations. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Happy cooking, everyone! Until next time, keep experimenting and enjoying your culinary adventures.